With the new girl boss trend sweeping the world and women being praised for their excellence in all fields, and we just love, appreciating self-made women on the channel, at least I do, talking about business. Business is really, I actually studied business in university. So business is a really big thing to me, so I love when we can cover it on the channel and talk about women and their amazing business savvy and some incredibly rich self-made women you might not even think about.
Today we're going to be shouting out some of the richest self-made women in the world on Forbes.
And we can guarantee this list is going to be incredibly inspiring, so make sure you stick around for the whole thing. Hey, what's up guys? It's Mackenzie Smith here.
And I'm Brie Room.
And today on the channel we're going to be covering the top 10 richest self-made women, and I'm so excited for this one.
But before we get into the list, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget we've got a playlist up there that you can check out to see more videos like this one.
Alright, now let's get into this super juicy double list. Alright, so starting off at number 10, we have Tory Burch. Tory Burch is of course the woman behind the iconic lifestyle brand Tory Burch, and with all of the ventures she has, combined a $750 million net worth. The Tory Burch brand includes sales from apparel, footwear, watches, accessories, and fragrances. In January 2019, Tory became the executive chairman and chief creative officer of the fashion company that bears her name, while her husband and former LVMH executive became the CEO. Burch was an art history graduate from UPenn, and she worked with Ralph Lauren and Vera Wang before opening a boutique in New York City in 2004. And like a lot of other women on this list, she wants to spread empowerment to other women. And in 2014, she made a charity foundation to help other female entrepreneurs, and we just love to see it.
Number 9, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah has really built her career from the ground up. She started off in radio and in television as a host, and eventually worked her way up to having her very own daytime talk show, where she saw the bulk of her business. Her talk show ran for nearly 25 years, and she turned this business into an empire, investing the profits she made from the show and growing her brand. In 2011, she launched the OWN channel. Over the years, Oprah has also been the spokesperson for Weight Watchers. She's published magazines, opened Oprah's Book Club, started the Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, has been presented the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and was the first black woman to become a billionaire. Now, as of October 13th, Oprah has a net worth of $2.6 billion. That's a lot.
And at number 8, Whitney Wolfe Herd. Whitney Wolfe Herd is not only a certified boss, but she is a woman who is doing her best to help other women. This is evident in her creation, Bumble. She is currently the CEO of Bumble, a dating app where it stresses women empowerment and women making the first move. And as a woman, it's nice to have the choice on an app if I want it. The app was founded in 2014, and in 2018 the revenues were $162 million, with the company planning to go public in 2021. After a portion of the app was sold to private equity firm Blackstone in November of 2019, it was valued at $3 billion, with Herd's net worth being about $575 million. So clearly this app is incredibly successful, and I know you guys have definitely heard of it. And the app has even branched out and it isn't just for dating anymore. There's Bumble BFF if you want to make friends, and Bumble Biz if you want to network. And as I said before, women empowerment is at the center of everything that Herd does. And Bumble even has a separate venture fund dedicated to investing money into women founders. So clearly there's even more to love about Bumble than I originally thought.
Number 7, Sarah Blakely. Sarah Blakely is the reason why I can wear tight dresses, because she's the founder and owner of the shapewear brand Spanx. The Spanx brand sells their merchandise from leggings to underwear and even maternity products in over 50 countries around the world, and earns about $400 million per year in sales. Sarah has a net worth of $610 million according to Forbes, and she got the idea for the product after being a door-to-door saleswoman in Florida. She didn't like the look of the pantyhose that she was required to wear on the job, but liked the structured fit of them, so she experimented with the idea and invented Spanx shapewear. In 2012, Sarah was named the youngest self-made billionaire before being overtaken by Kylie Jenner in 2019. As a result of the coronavirus pandemic and a drop in demand for shapewear, Sarah's business kind of took a beating and saw a drop in sales this year, while also competing with brands like Skims, Kim Kardashian's shapewear brand.
And at number 6, Kim Kardashian West. Obviously, if you know me, then you know I love the Kardashians, and more than a few of them are going to be making this list. Kim and her mother Kris essentially created a dynasty for their family of almost nothing. Even though Kim's father was wealthy growing up, he was nowhere near as wealthy as the family is today. Her empire started with keeping up with the Kardashians, where she was the breakout star. Then she started selling products like a mobile game, cosmetics, and now shapewear. Most of her $780 million net worth comes from her cosmetics and fragrance company KKW Beauty. And in 2020, she sold 20% of the brand to Coty for $200 million. She also launched her shapewear brand Skims in 2019, which has gone on to become a massive hit. So much that I literally own the Skims face masks and I really like them. But Kim seems to be done with the influencer lifestyle and wants to use her intelligence for good. Because of this, she's now working to become a lawyer in a push for criminal justice reform.
At number 5, Anastasia Soar. Anastasia is known as the Eyebrow Queen and is the founder and CEO of Anastasia Beverly Hills. Her career started off in California when she moved from Romania to Los Angeles in the late 80s. She got a job at a beauty salon, and through working she discovered that the eyebrow was an untapped market. As a result, Anastasia developed a new technique for shaping eyebrows and wanted to expand on this market. Since her manager didn't see much need for this at her salon, Anastasia rented a room in Beverly Hills where she specialized in eyebrow techniques. She soon developed famous clientele like Cindy Crawford and Naomi Campbell and was running her own Beverly Hills salon. In 2000, she launched her brand Anastasia Beverly Hills and sold beauty products. Since then, the brand has expanded into a wide array of products and is being sold globally, and now she's worth $540 million.
And at number 4, Pleasant Rowland. Pleasant Rowland probably is more impactful to you than you might think. That's because she created the legendary American Girl doll empire, and her estimated net worth is $325 million from her work with the dolls. In 1986, she founded the Pleasant Company, which made the doll as well as other books and accessories. She was apparently drawn to make the doll because she loved history, and she wanted girls to learn about history through the dolls. She started the company when she was 45, funding it through the $1.2 million she had saved from royalties she made as a textbook author. She later sold the company to Mattel in 1998 for $700 million. Along from bringing joy to the girls, she also wants to restore historical sites, and since 2001 she has restored more than 10 historical properties in New York State.
At number 3, Anne Wojcicki. Anne Wojcicki is the co-founder and CEO of 23andMe and the younger sister of Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube. Thanks, Susan. Anne heads the DNA testing firm known for their at-home kits, which allow users to test their DNA for genetic predispositions to certain illnesses like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, as well as being able to show consumers their global heritages. Anne and business partner Linda Avey started the company in 2006, and by 2008, 23andMe was named the Time Magazine Invention of the Year. Since 2015, 23andMe has had FDA approval for their testing services that includes analysis for cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, and even some cancers. The company has also been backed by Google and is valued at nearly $2.5 billion. Due to the success of the company and its growth, Anne holds a net worth of $500 million according to Forbes.
And at number 2, Kylie Jenner. After Kylie was announced the world's youngest self-made billionaire at the age of 21, she made headlines because people didn't think that the girl born with a silver spoon in her mouth was exactly self-made. But then Forbes ended up retracting that statement, believing that Kylie inflated her wealth in order to claim that status. And now they have her sitting closer to $700 million for her net worth. Kylie's first paycheck was from her family's reality show Keeping Up. Then later, when she became interested in makeup, she used the money from the show to make her makeup brand, Kylie Cosmetics. After the company was earning record profits for many years, Kylie was officially declared a billionaire when Coty purchased 51% of the company for $600 million, of which she took home about $540 million of it. Kylie's cosmetic brand keeps growing, with her introducing a skincare brand as well last year. And with her being one of the most followed people on social media, it's clear her wealth will keep growing with each new product that she sells. And even though people don't think she deserves the title of self-made, think of it this way, she obviously had an upper hand, but there's also tons of famous children who never did anything with their fame or had businesses launched that ended up failing. So she really is very successful and deserves a lot of the credit.
At number 1, Rihanna. I'm sure we all know Rihanna as the amazing singer that she is, but she's becoming much more than a performer as of late. Rihanna has branched out and is now a business owner of Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, and is co-owner of the lingerie brand Savage X Fenty. According to Forbes, as of October 13th, Rihanna has a net worth of about $600 million and has built up the majority of her wealth through her businesses like Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin rather than through her music career. Her business businesses have been very successful from the beginning, even to the point of Forbes naming her makeup line Fenty Beauty as one of the 25 best inventions of 2017. Even though she's one of the wealthiest self-made women in the world, she also gives back immensely. She's known to be one of the most charitable celebrities and has donated up to $8 million to charity and coronavirus relief.
Alright everyone, that is all for the video. Leave us a comment down below of who shocked you the most and whose wealth you thought was crazy. Yeah, I know that definitely Kylie, the part about Forbes taking away her billionaire status, that's pretty crazy. We covered that before, but a lot of you guys might not know that. But anyways, that is all for the video, everyone. Make sure to like and subscribe below if you liked, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.